at you, Kev. Your breasts look the same. You ain't got no bigger, no smaller.
What is the braids?
People just be yelling that out now.
No, I haven't stopped since that song came out. You don't want me no more. Okay. Kendrick really be doing a lot with his voices.
Yeah, he do. He like the Stevie Wonder rap.
He is.
Stevie Wonder be doing that too. Stevie Wonder start growling at you in a song. I'm like, that nigga know what he doing.
I love when he sings like that.
Stevie Wonder be singing like a railroad worker.
Yeah.
So here, your hat is funny. This actually is my first rodeo. That's funny.
I tried to wear it to bed. Farron was like, take that shit off.
Why are you trying to wear hats to bed?
It was a sex joke.
Oh my God.
Nice. Sex.
Right over that bald head, didn't it?
People be having sex, man.
People be having sex, bro. People still be out here having kids.
Meg just had a kid not long ago.
No, she's chill. She can like talk to you and stuff.
That was still not long ago.
She can have she has a full sentence and everything.
You had a pandemic baby.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2022? Is the pandemic baby?
I don't think we've put an end date on the pandemic yet, but I think 22 for sure was. Actually, I don't know. Was things
I feel like it was the end of. I feel like that was like the end of lockdown per se.
Yeah, even with the end of the lockdown, things didn't open all the way back up. There still were like restrictions and stuff like that.
Lockdown was heavily influenced by where you live.
Oh, true. Because I live in the South, so it was.
Atlanta was not the lockdown stuff was not the same as LA.
The
LA
pandemic
was
skipped Atlanta. It skipped Atlanta altogether.
Oh no, it was here. But everybody was walking around shaking their hands with COVID. Hey,
Atlanta don't care about diseases.
Nope. Hello, Patty. I see
They
you got
outside.
Your Stanley, like every other suburban housewife.
You see it.
Did Quantrell
what
you got?
The Quantrell joke, man, enough.
Wait, was there a Quantrell joke just now?
Yes. It's so long ago.
What'd you say? I didn't even hear it.
And you know what? The only reason I said it was because you're back, Kev, and I just
it just came out because you saw me. Bless you, Ty.
Hey, Kev on here. What's up, man? Kev on SquADcast.
What's up, Ty? Tahir and Patrick and Megan and Roxy will join us soon.
Yeah,
I know.
Look working with you guys, man.
You all famous now. You know Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and you just like hanging out with us. What?
You know what? Old Kevin would have said, "I'm not a celebrity," but new Kevin is embracing what must be the truth. I don't like it at all, but not thinking you're not a celebrity.
Wasn't that always the goal?
You know what, man? I've really been thinking about that. I never thought this through all the way, and I'll tell you what I mean. When I dreamt of being a household name, in my dreams, everyone likes me in that household name thing. part of being a household name, that just means everybody knows you. Them niggas do not all like you. That just means they know you. I wanted it to be universally loved. It is not universal love.
It's not for anybody.
No, nigga, I am not.
Even Will Smith has hate in his comments. That's the crazy
what I'm saying. Nobody's exempt. It was foolish of me to think you could get,
you know what, Kevin? Someone once told me this. If Jesus had haters, why you think you won't?
I don't think you can say that. I think Jimmy Fox got in trouble for that.
Jesus was more like, I don't know. He was like very.
Why would you get in trouble for that? It's the truth. Jesus had haters.
It was a whole debacle. You don't remember when?
Yeah. Was it Jamie Foxx?
They said he was being anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that means something different to black people.
That I said.
Yeah,
it was something around there.
I'm confused. Did Jesus not have haters?
No, he did. It's a common phrase in black culture, but it's apparently in Jewish culture it means something totally different. So I don't think Jamie. We had this whole conversation months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's what Jamie meant, but.
Well, we're
whole thing is
with our black friends today, so
Tabitha Brown
that's what he get. You don't be saying black phrases amongst your white friends. You don't know if they're gonna get it.
Well, if you think about it, like the Bible, we got all the context, past tense. So we like, we know, like, okay, these stories happen. real time, Jesus was walking around like, I'm the Messiah. I'm God's son, you know, so I can see why he would have a lot more haters because that's a little bit bolder.
Hey, man, who man's is this? Man, saying he the Messiah son, man. Hey, man.
If I see somebody walk on water or turn water into wine or feed a whole town with just a loaf of bread and one fish, I'm going to take him at his word.
Only a couple people saw that.
All of that is food, and you like anything food related.
All the miracles.
Name all the food miracles. You ain't say nothing about like he didn't took the demon out. He was like all the food miracles. I believe.
Snacks.
So here was like, tell me more about this fish fry you held.
Are you having another one? Unlimited fish?
So wine and shrimp scampi. You say? Ain't nobody said nothing about scampi. I heard a lot about scampi, man.
Hey, were these fish being sold, or was it like buffet style? Like, was it like pay to get in unlimited fish, or was it like have unlimited fish?
I thought they was just outside. Yeah,
they was just outside passing it out.
Yeah, he was handing it out. Like
so they're free.
Yeah, it's like first come, first serve.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
How was it prepared though? Was it baked, boiled?
Ain't nobody told me. I'm gonna say fried.
Probably grilled. Isn't that what they only thing they had?
I don't know. Maybe, but if it was fried, I'm getting that line a couple times.
Sushi?
I feel
you
like
never know. Could have been sashimi.
Grilled.
I just pictured like a full fish, just like still with the skin and scales on. Just like do with it what you will.
The Heathcliff one with the X's over the eyes.
They said it was dried and salted.
Tahir just put that whole fish in his mouth and pulled out the bones.
Like how cats do in cartoons.
Heathcliff, hey, I ain't gonna hold you though. Heathcliff made that fish look amazing when he was eating it straight up out the thing like that.
I would have came back in line with just different hats on. I'd be like, hey, I need a fish too.
Jesus is like, it's okay, like they're all free. And he's like, has like a
it's okay, Tahir. You can keep your own.
He has a fake mustache and like
I love
a
how
monocle.
in Tahir's dreams he is tricking Jesus into more fish. And he's freely giving it. He's like, I just kind of want to do this, man. I want to trick you. He's like, I just made 5,000 fish out of 2. You don't think I recognize you with the hat on?
Tahir, you just put a hat on.
And a mustache.
You just put a hat on and started talking in a French French accent. Oh, I am looking for the fish.
That's French.
But I go my hair like this the whole time.
Jerusalem.
I'm like, I heard there was the fish.
We're in the Middle East.
Hate it.
These are free to hear.
No. I get it. I was just wondering if there was some fish.
That would be so funny if that parable of like feeding the 5,000, it was really just 1,000 people and the other 4,000 was here.
Tahir treating that like Costco sample line. So you say you're the son of man. Make 2 more with extra spicy for your boy.
It's unlimited though.
I went and got 100 fish just so I could sell it on my own after I left.
Flipping the fish?
Jesus fish?
Tahir,
that's
man,
not a bad idea.
You like this in the Bible days? It could be anything.
That's not
Why
bad.
you trying to sell fish that's free, man? Don't even go in line, bro. I got you right here. 2 fresh checker, brother.
All I'm saying is niggas gonna be. He did that around lunchtime. At dinner time, niggas gonna need to eat again. He got to go to the next town. So I'm here with the fish. But what your boy shouted?
That's good prices though.
Great.
But what you should just give it for free. It's
miracle fish.
Right.
I'll be like, look, I also got some cabinets that Jesus made. I got some cabinets. I'm telling you, these gonna be popping it a little bit. You're gonna want to
cabinets that Jesus
You're
made.
turning it into salt.
Miracle fish would go for a lot though. Like if he was flipping, like, you know whose fish these are though. These fish weren't even spawned.
What if y'all went? What if Jesus fish wasn't seasoned? Can you complain?
It said it was salted.
Oh,
yeah, but did they do that after
that?
It said dried and salted.
That makes sense because they didn't have refrigeration, so they probably salted a lot. Yeah. Salted fish is yummy, but you do have to like.
But dried and salt. What if I don't like Jesus fish? Do you tell them?
I did.
Nah,
he was a carpenter, not a chef.
It wasn't.
So imagine you were like.
Oh yeah, it wasn't
his
else
fish. Remember, it was a little boy who had it. Like his mama had passed it for him or something.
Yeah, the little boy had 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. He had 10 loaves of bread, but Tahir made off with the other half. Imagine how many people he could have fed if Tahir had got that little boy first.
Hey, why would you send your son walking alone in these times? I threw 3 rocks at that nigga. Was like, give me this bread, punk ass little boy.
Hey, what if it was catfish? Then we would know Jesus was black. That'd be crazy. If it was like, if it was fire.
Catfish is the French villain of the water. Like he got the little mustache, like you drop a Miata
Yeah,
of the
catfish
water.
looks disgusting whole.
Yep.
And they can walk. You ever seen a walking catfish?
They can walk?
Isn't that called a salamander?
No, they don't have feet, but they can survive out of water. So that's why you be seeing them in the mud. They be like flopping, trying to get
Not
to
all
like...
of them. Yeah, not all of them. It's just a certain breed of them. I think that can do that.
Oh, this is new information to me. You know what else I found out just today? I was gonna make a video about this. I was complaining about my allergies, and someone said that I was like, "Why is Earth harming me?" And somebody tweeted me or responded to me and was like, "It's not Earth. It was like humans, wanted less fruit trees, so they were mating male trees and less female trees. So pollen is basically tree sperm, for lack of a better term. That's what they told me. And the reason there's so much of it is because humans were trying to make trees, but with no excuse me, with no fruit.
That lie getting caught in your throat.
That what?
That lie getting caught in your throat.
Both of y'all can't talk.
Y'all just went back and forth nonsense.
I was coughing to hear you. You had no reason to mess that word up. You said that lie getting caught in your throat.
It's like a damn nursing home argument.
What you gonna type in to look it up? You gonna be like, is pollen tree sperm? That's what you gonna type in.
Gay trees.
That's what's funny about that to hear. I didn't even question that information. Somebody responded. I was like, oh, well, this must be what happened.
I heard something about that, but that's so stupid. Why would you? If you're gonna have trees, you might as well just get the fruit.
Because we don't be thinking, man. We just be doing
Who would
stuff.
want less fruit? Who would want less edibles
People
around?
trying to capitalize on it. Maybe they were just trying to grow fruit in certain areas so that they could make money in them spots.
Always freaking Americans. Ugh.
Did y'all see the whole series of the Fall of the House of Usher?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I thought it was about Usher Raymond. Then when he wasn't on there, I was like,
It's
"Nigga,
not?"
y'all tricked me. No, I was like, nigga, Usher's not even in this episode. I'm not watching this.
The fall.
It's a dope scene in there about when he says, when life gives you lemons, what do you do? And he goes on this dope ass tangent. It was really dope. So when you get a check,
It's about Edgar Allan Poe.
It's loosely based on that. It's loosely based on that. On one of
the Raven Nevermore, Edgar Allan.
Oh, yeah.
It's good though, Kev. It's good as hell, boy.
I heard it was good. Is it scary though?
It's a thriller. It's got a couple jump scares.
I'm out.
Hey, did they talk about the cast of a Monte
Wait a second. What?
No,
You
I
can't
don't
do
want
any
to pay
jump
to
scares?
be scared, bro. I don't want to don't entertain me by making me do this.
Oh.
That's fun though. You don't
It's
like
not
No,
fun.
it's not. I don't be
like
watching
fun.
that no more. I don't be watching
like
no scary
scary
stuff like that
stuff.
anymore.
I don't
I
have
get
to.
it. Kev got heavy titties, so when he jumped, it's a lot of.
Them
The
things do
memory
be
glands
sitting. They sit nice.
Listen.
No, stop
No,
taking it
why?
off.
Every time.
Y'all brought it
my
up.
God.
Show us
Don't say
every
y'all.
time.
We
Every
seen it.
time.
There's
There's muscle in there.
Ted, shut up.
Well, great. Now we can't monetize the video.
You ain't gonna monetize the video anyway.
Why you always gotta do that, man?
Y'all
Everybody tryna see-
brought it up.
That don't mean
We
gotta
didn't say
see
show your east to west nipples. We just talked about your brag.
If y'all don't want me to say it, then don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
You look like the brown M&M.
All right, enough. Let's move on, man. Whose ugly art is that behind you, Meg? Your kids, they suck at painting.
Oh,
No, it's mine.
damn.
Oh,
That's
you did
yours?
that?
Yeah.
All
It was
three
at
of
that
those?
place where you like throw paint. It was one of those places.
Nah, nigga, you was trying.
That's what happened. That's what it looks like.
No, it was actually a place where you throw the paint.
Nah, nigga,
It's
you was
like,
dressing
it's
up
like
and
got
you
a
was like,
whole.
this is avant-garde now.
Whose ugly art is that behind you? Is your
That's
kids
so
do that?
fucking
They
mean.
suck.
Did
You
y'all
made
see
bubbles?
that? I know y'all probably not into wrestling, but y'all know who Jade Cargill is? She's the new black wrestler.
Oh
in
yeah, with her
WWE.
daughter.
Yeah, the daughter, they had a moment where her daughter, she was talking to her daughter, she grabbed her and she said, "Your mom sucks." I was like, yo, nigga, the wrestling person who wrote this, because that girl is really like 9 years old.
That's crazy.
Setting her up, I'm like, this is what we gonna do. Your mama gonna come talk to you. I'm gonna grab her and throw her into the ring.
That was probably improv.
Now
It was great,
no, because the way that little girl responded,
she was crying,
or she knows that that's her mama's friend. So
you know, nobody want to see their mama get their ass whooped, but
when you know that wrestling is fake, then it's like, oh,
no,
you might not know.
No, because you remember when Mick Foley almost died, and they kept zooming in on his kids when he got thrown off the ring and his fucking tooth went in his nose.
Oh, I didn't know.
Right, but I think that's because that was like a freak accident. I'm talking about like when you know this is going to happen.
Tooth in the nose.
Like, hey, y'all got
this is my mama friend, and she's
somebody cutting the check if my tooth go through my nose. It's finna be WWE owned by Nick Foley. It ain't no way I ain't cashing in on that one, baby.
That's
Here
crazy.
said it's gonna be WWE TR. That's what you hear. Robert TRM. Just throw my name
wrestling.
in. To hear wrestling.
Wrestling with an R.
Yeah.
To hear Robert Moore presents WWE.
You gotta brush your teeth like this. I'm suing the hell out these people.
They had a custody match apparently years ago. I saw this on Twitter. I thought it was fake. It was Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio for custody of Dom, who was Rey Mysterio's real son.
What? A custody match?
A
Yo,
custody match.
what?
Nigga, the WWE has done some wild stuff
Hey,
over the years.
They
man.
are literally just a physical soap opera, bro. Like
For
they
real.
always got some crazy scripts.
Custody match is crazy.
The Matt Hardy shit with Edge when Lita, his girlfriend, his real life girlfriend, was cheating on him with Edge. And then they had a match where it was Lita and Edge versus Matt Hardy, and they beat his ass and then tied him in the ropes and was making out in front of him.
Oh my God.
Wait, didn't they cheat in real life on tour?
They were cheating in real life, yeah. So then Vince wrote it in the story and had them kissing in front of him. Man, yo.
Vince McMahon said, "What up, my nigga?" to Booker T one time.
I remember that. They got away with so much. Oh my God, I remember.
Oh, you know my favorite moment of nigga is when Booker T was cutting that promo. He was like,
Hogan,
we come for you,
nigga.
Oh my God.
And it was the immediate.
He was like, oh,
He had the white girl behind him. She was rubbing his back like, it's okay. You probably ain't gonna work here no more.
That was an accident.
Hey, listen,
we coming for you, nigga.
This is about as good a spot as any for us to jump into the first topic of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the OG squad. We got KevOnStage in the building. Took time off of Martin Lawrence and Will Smith promoting the new movie. Shout out to Meg Scoop, Patrick Cloud, and we got Roxxy Haze in the building.
Yay, that's me. Yeah, hey, why did no one clap? Thank you.
We kind of just do the noise. We don't really
because your jacket. That's why I didn't clap.
It is Naruto.
Exactly.
I know you're not talking about nobody's clothes, Pat.
A Naruto motorcycle jacket. That's why I didn't clap personally.
Wow.
Go to the commercial, please.
We're gonna jump into this first topic right after this. First topic of the day we have: would you rather spend the night in a coffin versus in a morgue?
Where's
this coffin is actually in the ground. It's been lowered in the ground. You don't have dirt on you, but you are 6 feet under. In the morgue, you can sleep on the table. You can sleep in one of the drawers. You can sleep wherever. But you got
other bodies is in there though.
Other bodies is in there though.
Am I in? Okay, quick question.
Wait, are you in the thing they roll you out?
Yeah.
I just said, listen, you can sleep on the table, like the operating table where they do the autopsies, or you can sleep in one of the little drawers. It's up to you.
Can I be in one of them houses? What's them houses called? You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like you rich.
That's a mausoleum. You ain't made it.
I can't be in no mausoleum.
I gave you your options, Roxy. Did I say
just changed it? I can't get an apartment.
No,
the mausoleums be at
no, because those are above ground. Those are above ground. This is not in New Orleans. I said you're 6 feet. You're in the coffin, 6 feet under. You just don't have dirt on top of you. But
that's
you're
probably cold.
I'm trying to understand why anyone would choose the morgue.
Why would anybody
somebody
No,
choose
the
a coffin?
coffin. No, the coffin. I'm sorry, the coffin, meaning the morgue has space.
Morgue, I'm just in the hospital, right?
Nah, man, because other dead bodies gonna be around.
They don't.
But they're around you in the cemetery too.
Right, but I'm saying I'm in my personal hole though. I'm not seeing the other
But
hole.
the morgue,
That's not
I know,
roomy.
but he said you're not seeing them either because he said you could sleep on the table or you could because they put the bodies back in the little refrigerator bed.
Probably feel real cold in there though. I like sleeping
It's
cold.
Super cold. What if the gravedigger is like, oh, we didn't bury this one, and just starts putting dirt in at 3 a.m. and you just start hearing it? Like,
that's scary.
No, we
That's
gotta
real
come to an agreement. Like somebody gotta stand outside my hole and be like, "Hey, man, this is just for this SquADD
You want
cast
somebody
episode."
outside your hole?
What's that?
and they're
what's
like,
that-
what is this?
What's the hours? We going like
You
10
gotta
to
spend
10?
the night. You gotta spend the night in there. So let's say
How,
So like
7
9 to 6.
7 to 7.
7 to 7?
7 to 7. Okay.
Y'all
That's
just
dinner.
expose y'all sleeping schedules. That's weak.
12 hours of
7.
sleep.
7 to 7.
Hmm.
I don't understand. Why would anyone pick the coffin? I still don't understand. Is there
Okay,
like
so-
money in
so-
there?
No, some people like like tight spaces, like you
Holes.
feel safer and you feel like nothing can pop up. If you in the morgue, and let's say they just put a fresh body in there, right? That body might be
Oh,
releasing gas and all that because bodies still do that type of
ugh.
stuff. If you in the coffin, you by
The
yourself,
ground.
snug as a bug in the rug. You know,
That's
Do
horrible.
you get okay? Where the food at?
Roxy,
snacks.
I
it's
need
nighttime.
You got a little bag
Y'all
with
don't
you?
eat before you go to bed.
Not
That's
in
why
the
y'all be
morgue.
so. That's why y'all be so cranky.
This is
Uh,
clearly a special
That's why
night.
you're back.
He said this is clearly a special night.
I'm bringing chips.
That means I'm just going to sleep hungry and sad.
You could bring food with you. Like,
Okay.
girl, I was watching
Why
because
is
you
that
know
on your
Miss-
mind, Roxy? First of all, before we get to that, what kind of cold cuts can I bring?
You try to survive
Cold
the night.
cuts?
Just need to
Who asked for
know.
cold cuts? What kind of deli
Because-
selection do
One
y'all have
night,
down
you're
at the
not
morgue?
camping out
Because the
forever.
weather is gonna dictate the food I bring.
well,
If
that's
not-
okay. You can still have
You're
food.
going
Why?
to bed, Roxy.
At 7?
Eat before you come.
Hell nah, bro.
And you can bring some chips. You already had
Shit.
dinner. Whatever your little snack is, you gotta just bring a
Set-
snack.
7
If you
o'clock.
pick the coffin, you can't even bring the food to your
That's what I'm
face. You're
saying.
just gonna be like this all night.
No, you can have a big coffee because you got to be able to move.
Why?
So I'm just in this motherfucker
you're-
like this.
Coffins are made for dead people. What do you mean you got to be able to
It's
move?
fat dead people.
Yeah.
You
They
get a
don't
fat
have to-
boy coffin.
I'm gonna be a fat dad, but they gonna cremate me. Don't put my body on there. Don't
That's
listen.
gonna be
That's how they
lovely.
get you down at the funeral home.
It is
The
expensive.
cremation price is one price. They try to sell me. We got the Cadillac of coffins, man. You don't want to put them in there. All kind of stuff's gonna be going on in there.
That's
It is
true.
quite-
When
it
you
is
say
quite
cremation, you can't burn them. You want to burn them hot, extra hot. We can do the real fat like
Right.
ain't no
Different
upsell on the
temperatures.
cremation.
Yeah, cremate me. Throw
They
me
should
my
do like
hand in
They
your
will
scents.
face.
sell you.
Mm-mm.
They will sell you. I did not realize that the death industry was a sales business.
Oh, yeah.
Till I was up in there. They use words that you don't even know. I don't even remember what the word was. They was like, well, you want to put your brother in? We got the basic coffin here, you know what I'm saying? But you put him in there, bugs gonna be in there, water, all kind of earth. I'm like, oh no, nigga, I
I ain't
don't want
getting
bugs to
nothing.
get on them.
That's
you
what
gotta-
they
That part
say.
of the- why did you make it better then? Why is that
I'm
the
saying? Well, these are unsealed. Well, nigga, why would you seal it out?
You gotta-
Nigga, why would you sell this to people? But over here, we got the Cadillac of coffins over here. Ain't nothing getting on here for 100 years. Boy, look at the line. You feel that on the side, boy. He gonna be
I'm like,
comfortable
he
in
can't
there.
Wow.
feel that though. He not gonna
That's
come
what
back
I'm
to life
saying.
for 30 seconds. Like, oh, this is nice.
Nigga.
Meanwhile, cremation costs $19.
Does it?
Nah, it's like 5,000.
No, it's like 300.
No, it's like 700.
Is it?
Well, I think in
Why
different
everybody got
places.
cremation prices.
In
We got
Houston,
I think it's like 380 where I live, something like
in
that.
Houston, it was like 700. But there
Oh,
was no
damn.
upsell on the cremation.
There's just one package?
Just nigga, you going in there, you coming out cooked.
Yeah,
That's
that shit
that's all.
expensive.
That's crazy.
It's quite expensive.
That's what I told my people. After that, I told Melissa, cremate me. Do not let them people try to.
What you want them to do with your ashes though? Just chill on the counter.
Add it to lemon pepper seasoning.
Kev wings. Kev on wings.
That's so stupid.
Nigga, what? Why would you
Kev on
say?
wings.
Why would you say that?
Imagine you do all that and they're like,
Ugh.
Ew. Oh
Bland.
my gosh, I told y'all that story. What happened with my grandma's ashes?
No, what happened?
So my grandma got cremated, and I never I had always told her that I was gonna take her on to the beach because she had never been. But she passed away right when I had moved to LA. And so I was like, I told my aunt, I was like, when you cremate her, give me some of the ashes and I'll just spread them on the beach or whatever. She was like, okay. So it was Thanksgiving 2012 and I was in LA. I just got here. I was by myself. So that morning I go to Manhattan Beach. And I was like, I'm gonna just have a beautiful meditation time, just remembering my grandmother, being thankful for what the Lord has given me. So I had her ashes in a little baggie, okay? Don't ask why, but it was in a baggie.
No urn?
Yeah.
No, because my aunt had
you just got
gave me a little piece of the
scoop
ash.
of ash.
You got an eighth of her?
Yeah.
I got an eighth. I got an
ass.
eighth of my
You got
grandma.
a gram.
A grandma?
A gram. No, I'm gonna keep the whole thing. Just give her a joint worth.
That's crazy.
So I had a
2
gram.
plus
So my gram was I had opened the bag and I was saying a prayer and I was like, thank you, Lord, for my grandmother. And Ma, I never got to take you to the beach. So enjoy. And I went like this to flip it in the water. Y'all, why that wind go like that and put them ashes in my mouth?
Are you being for real right now?
I
ate your grandma?
My grandmother's ashes. I was like, and I swear to you, it was so empty that morning, but I swear somebody was there was somebody that was kind of far. I swear they saw it and was rolling. And I was like, oh my God. My grandmother's ashes
in the
went in my
ocean?
mouth.
Did you get any in the ocean?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, she said she wanted to visit the ocean. Why was you throwing her in the water?
That's why they didn't give you the whole of her, because you can't be trusted with the whole amount.
You should have just threw the
But
bag.
you know what's crazy? In that moment, I really feel like my grandmother was just she did that to me. She was like, push that wind, try to be funny.
I wasn't trying to be in the ocean. She was like, no. I can't
She said,
swim.
I want you to take me while I was alive. Nigga, don't take me now. I can't do nothing with this.
That was just my feet. You should have at least taken my head so I could see.
Yeah, that's wild. You ate your grandma. That's crazy.
I did, yo. I was like,
what it tastes like?
Ash.
It's a dry.
It's like ash.
Dry.
Have you
It
eaten
tastes like
ash? Have you
ash.
tasted ash before?
No, have you
smoke?
ever eaten burnt barbecue and you it's
Burnt
not
barbecue.
It's just char.
I like that part though. Not the
It's cancerous.
Is
Roxxy? Yes, you're not supposed to eat charred stuff because it's cancerous.
Well, you talking about burnt hot dogs? You ain't supposed to eat the char?
You ain't supposed to
Isn't
eat
that
the
the
black
best
part.
part?
No, look it up. Look
I
it
didn't know
up.
that at all.
I'm not looking
That's
it up. I didn't
crazy.
even
I
know
mean, I
that.
still am on barbecue, but it's not good for you.
damn.
That's a crazy story.
To hear you
Damn.
switched hats?
Hmm?
To hear switched hats?
I did that a while ago, Kev.
Only
Yeah,
during the
I
hat
got-
switching joke.
I got one more question. I can't hear nothing.
What's the question?
There we go. No, my mic start tripping. I could bring a blanket, right? Is it me in the elements?
I forgot we were talking about that.
Yeah, for real.
No, you can bring
I was
you a
like, what are you
blanket.
talking about? You can bring a
Okay.
blanket to the beach where Meg ate her grandma, of course. You know, what's up? Roxy, you can bring whatever you want to the thing. That's not the point of the question. Bring whatever you want. You want a whole salmon? Bring it. Whatever you want to either location.
Fucking bear.
Bring whatever you want. Where are you spending the night?
I'm going Coffin
Why? If you want to eat.
because I'm anemic. So I was just trying to plan how this would look. I don't want to be in the morgue. It's too cold in there. I don't want to be cold. They're
It
gonna
is
turn
really
up the
cold.
heat. So yeah, I'm going Coffin and I'm gonna just get high and go to sleep since I can't really eat up in there with no snacks for real. Since y'all just yelled at me and said go
You
to
can have
bed.
a snack. You just go like this.
Nah, I'm gonna just get high. And then
What
I just
about
get
the
big-
being scared part? That is what all of this is about.
I think I'd be more scared. I
They
think
dead
other
already.
dead bodies around me in the little refrigerators would be more creepy than
But
just.
you don't have to do that.
But you just know
But
they
I'm
there.
saying, knowing other dead bodies is around, at least at the graveyard, they are buried and they're
Mhm.
covered. In the morgue, they are They could be in various
They
stages
in-
of
they in
decomposition.
move-
They could be
they-
one could be over there getting autopsy previously.
Do they,
Autopsy.
does the morgue stink?
Yeah, of
Nah,
course.
it smell like more formaldehyde mostly.
That's
Oh,
things.
I'm allergic to that, so I can't do that.
Don't they be
Like,
farting?
The
Yeah,
Yeah,
dead
I heard they
body,
be farting and
they be
doodling and stuff.
doodling.
But can you smell it?
Doodle?
Why
Like the
wouldn't you
dead
be
people one. The dead people do. Is it the
I'm
same?
sure
Yeah,
it was.
it don't
It
not
was a
stink
live
'cause they
doodle first,
dead.
man.
Yeah.
It just the doodle was alive, then it's dead.
You don't smell no doodle.
I don't know. Y'all
They don't
saying
people- I feel like it's more foot traffic in the morgue too. All that walking gonna wake me up in the
Where?
graveyard.
Who? No,
When you
there's more
bring in
foot
the
traffic in the
body.
cemetery.
No, it's not. Nobody coming at night.
not in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not in the
saying.
middle of
In
the
the
night,
morgue,
right.
They could though.
if somebody,
You could lock a
if
morgue.
somebody gets shot right now, they bringing their ass to the morgue. They not having no burial at night. The person already buried.
In
Ain't
LA,
nobody
they be
coming?
watching movies at the cemetery.
Oh, I get
Right.
a movie. Hey,
I mean,
Coffin.
depending.
Coffin sounded
There's
great.
one cemetery that they do that. They don't do that at all the cemeteries.
I didn't say they
Coffin
did that all of
sounded
them. I just said
great.
they be watching movies. at the
Here went to
cemetery.
it.
I went to it a couple times. I filmed that and then went to it.
What
Was
movie?
it freaky?
You're there walking
Uh,
on dead people's graves.
That's crazy.
Shut
That
up.
seemed like something Pat would do and wouldn't be scared.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I've been to a couple of cemeteries at night, and that's
Yeah,
the
when
thing.
I first
You-
met Pat, he
Wait,
was
why?
he had just went to like a ghost house and he had video of like ghost activity, and I was like, this nigga crazy,
yeah.
man.
That was fun.
Wait,
But
why
that's what
were
I'm
you
saying.
at
You
the
got to worry about that.
cemetery?
You don't got to worry about that in the morgue.
Wait, Pat, why were you
did
at the
that too.
cemetery at night? What were you doing?
Looking. I mean, it was just fun.
Creep.
It was creepy, so I wanted to go through.
I
You
think
know?
it said looking.
Like, what? You were just like
Hanging
walking,
around.
or were you like going into mausoleums? Like, what were you doing?
I was just kind of like
Mausoleum.
exploring, and then I got scared and I left.
Said looking.
I wasn't like doing anything. I was like,
Then I
ghosts,
got scared and I left.
seeing if there was ghosts. Just
Yeah.
looking for La Lorena.
Did you find any ghosts?
Nah, not really.
Not really.
Well, let's
But-
put it to a vote, man. What y'all going with? Y'all
Wait, hold on. I gotta hear this. So you did see a ghost, or you didn't?
No, I didn't see a ghost.
All right,
Okay.
wasting our time.
I'm going with the morgue because there's got to be an office. They got to like process the.
No,
paperwork
you
and
can't
these
go in the
bodies.
office.
You're in the dead
Yes,
body
it's-
section.
the-
You gotta
office
be
was a
in the
morgue.
actual
Pat's
morgue
on the
part where the
Wi-Fi at
bodies
the
are.
morgue. Hey, I got Wi-Fi. Nigga, I know somebody got to do paperwork over here. Let me get the Wi-Fi.
Now
This
you got to be
internet
in the
is dead.
operating in the holding room, Pat. You can't go to the office.
There's got to be a paperwork that you
Nah,
know. You
man.
No,
don't
you
just put
gotta
dead
be
bodies
in the
in
room
Not
the
in
where
that
they
room.
cut the,
That's
they do
it.
the
No, that's-
autopsies. You in there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
What's
do
your
that.
face?
I'll do that. I'm doing morgue. A coffin is crazy. If you pick coffin, that's ridiculous.
Coffin, baby.
But you have
Coffin
enough
me up,
air, right?
baby.
Y'all made it to where I could
Yeah.
breathe.
Yeah, you got enough air in the coffin.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
thought it
They
was
not, they not
oh,
putting they not putting the dirt on there. The
it's,
dirt
it's
comes up
open.
there, so you'll be
It's
good.
open.
Just
I know,
leave the
but what
top
if it's
open,
what if
man.
I got the Cadillac and it's the sealed coffin?
No seal. They can leave the top open for you.
Yeah,
so
they
you
don't
can
have to
breathe.
close
They
it.
got you a show
top
a shoebox,
open.
man. You good.
Mhm.
Oh, there's like a little peephole where I can breathe. Okay,
can
so
shut up,
I'm gonna
man.
go coffin too. I'm gonna go coffin.
Coffin me up, baby.
Nah, I'm in the morgue, baby. But it looks like the coffin's have it on that one.
Let's go, coffin, baby.
We're gonna jump into this next topic right after this. Next topic of the day we have: would you rather live in a world with your worst fears
Ooh.
versus a normal world alone?
I'm already in the world.
Okay,
of my
read that
worst
again,
fears.
baby. Read that one more time. Take it back.
Put your finger alongside those words when you say it. Live in a world with the worst fear.
Live in a world
Also,
with your worst
the number
fears.
word that you have the way you have
Live in a world with your worst fears versus a normal world alone.
Ooh.
Aren't we
Well,
already
okay.
living in a world with our worst fears?
I'm not-
Nah, bro. I'm talking about like
The whole
there's a monster under the bed, there's a monster in the closet, there are shadows moving at night. Like
Those
all
are
of
your
the
worst
worst fears are
fears.
true. The worst shit you can think of is true.
Here
Every
is
time you think of
38
something
years
new,
old. What if
that
there's a
shit comes
monster
true.
under my bed? What if there's a monster in the closet?
I was even thinking of monsters.
So here's worst fears that all he has to eat is celery. Here, you think you
Going to
scared of
7-Eleven
monsters still?
going to 7-Eleven is celery on the hot dog rollers. I'm like, nah.
Damn. Well,
Man,
I
I
mean,
can't imagine living in a world alone. Like, what is the point?
that's scary too.
That is scary. I Am Legend. I was like, he was by himself for like the first hour of the movie.
No, he had his dog though.
Oh, snap, he did have. Oh, you couldn't even have a dog?
Couldn't have a dog, bro.
No Monty?
That was
And
his
here's
whole.
the thing. And
That was
I
his
Am
whole
Legend,
life.
he was alone from like human civilization, but the zombies were still there. So that's even worse because you got something
dang,
that's
you're right.
actively trying to kill you if it sees you.
And he had other animals too. There was like antelope and stuff and lions
Yeah.
walking around.
You know, Will Smith should have probably left the dog at home. He went out there the dog was all he had in his whole world, and he was going into like zombie infested buildings every day. Like it was only a matter of time.
Right,
He could've
but,
just left the dog at
also
home.
like the dog protected him too. So it's kind of like he had a partner, and you want somebody with you while you do the shit. So
I get hunting, but like aliens and zombies and stuff, that dog should have been at the crib. But I digress. I'm not picking them up. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What's y'all worst fears though?
I'm telling y'all.
It's a show.
I don't trust y'all.
No, what am I afraid of at this age?
Box macaroni being the only macaroni available.
You can still make your own cheese sauce though. Is there no cheese in your fear?
Why
are y'all fears so boring?
What is your fear, Pat?
I'm
That
trying to
bottom
think
of
of
the
what I'm really-
ocean?
Yeah, exactly. That's all. That all exists already. Everything in the ocean, everything I'm scared of exists already. So
then your worst fear would be like you live at the bottom of the oceen, or like you have to.
my life will be the exact same. It's just all the stuff is there.
Pat would have a
All
period
the-
for a year.
You see that?
Yeah, what
pyramid?
fear?
Pat would have a period for a year. That's his worst.
Not one of my fears at all.
What is mine? I don't like high. I'm scared of heights. So does that mean I would just live high?
I don't even know I don't like spiders.
So wait, what does it mean if you live with all your
would be a part of your thing? Like every time you pick something up or turn something over, you think like a spider would be there. A spider would be there.
That's terrible.
Oh, that might
man.
desensitize me actually. So that might be a good thing.
Spiders aren't that bad.
6 months in, you won't be scared of spiders anymore.
Until the motherfuckers get big as you.
They growing?
They progressively get worse.
Whatever okay, so like let's say you get desensitized of a spider the size of a cut, right? You're like, man, I hope when I pick this backpack up, it ain't a spider as big as a basketball on it. Now the spider changes size, and that's gonna be the size of the spider until you think of something else horrible.
So what if I train myself to fear because it's by my mind? So I'm like, money. Ooh. Do I just start getting rich? Is that how that works?
If you can figure that, if you got that much discipline, Roxy, I mean, go for it.
That sounds big dicks. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I know what
I'm doing that.
You say big dicks?
No, please, no.
So now every time you turn something over, a big dick comes out? That's what you want? And they get bigger and bigger when you get desensitized? That sounds awful.
I'm sure this isn't what the wizard wanted.
That's hilarious.
What the wizard said, baby, I'm going fierce.
I think I'd rather live alone, man. I don't want to wake up every day scared. I feel like I could make do with being alone. I don't like, I would not want that, but just being terrified of stuff all day, that's a terrible way to live.
Yeah, it's not. And I thought about mine. Mine is going to hell. So I don't want to go to hell.
Burning?
Yeah, burning, gnashing the teeth.
Gnashing the teeth?
That. Yes, forever.
That's in hell?
Yes, it's because it's so like it hurts and it's so bad. You just like the whole time. That's what it said. So I'm gonna just have to. Yeah, I can't do that one.
So what would y'all do if y'all woke up and you're the only person on Earth?
Did everybody die, or you just are by yourself and you have?
They just gone. It's just you, like Twilight Zone.
What if it was rapture? Everybody got raptured up, but me?
I already thought that happened.
I wouldn't know what to think. I'm like, am I the favorite or the worst?
Why would they leave the favorite behind? That's crazy.
Like, man, you still got stuff to do. I mean,
what? Ain't nobody here but me. What I gotta do?
Would you let yourself go? Like, would you like just not work out and while you just eat and go to sleep?
I let myself go now. With everything available to me, I already let myself go. You think if I lived on Earth, I'm going to work out? What is the point?
I would just train. It seems fun.
Train for what? What are you training for?
Roxxy, you don't be training now.
You ain't seen them legs. I almost kicked his leg up. Who don't be training?
She be lifting like 800 pounds with her legs for no reason. What do you be leg pressing?
My leg press is 720.
That's insane.
Yeah, Kev. Let's go titty for titty in the gym. Let me know when you're ready. Stop.
Not again.
All right. That's what we do.
No, it's not. If you do it, it's a crime.
You're gonna get us banned, Kevin. Stop showing your
They can put his
areolas.
clothes on.
Kev does chicken leg presses.
Fun.
He does a panini press.
720 is how many he eats.
I've been thinking like
that's crazy.
We've been roasting each other since 2014. I'll be like, at some point we're gonna run out of jokes. We don't. There's always something. There's something new that our mind comes up with every time. We're gonna be 70 years old. Like that's why you're fat.
That's all we got left. That's why you're fat.
Hey, today is actually the Great Taste. Today it aired for the first time 6 years ago. Long ass time. You go back.
It's been 6 years.
We all look hella different. Shit's
Bring
crazy.
it back. I wanted to be on there.
Oh, please don't start that. Bring it back.
Hey,
nigga.
all the stuff I wanted to be on.
It be in comments of stuff, the most unrelated video. I'd be so tired. Kev, bring roast me back. Bring Great Taste back. Nigga, we have talked about every food you can think. What else?
Run it back.
Best laptop company. I like Dell.
Only thing we could do is do the same episodes and pick something different. And but I'd be like,
we had an idea, crazy. But Pat didn't. I had an idea. Pat didn't want to do it.
What was it? Tell me. I overruled.
It's
Pat.
called Worst Taste.
Ooh.
And you defend why something is the worst.
That's the same show.
No, it's not because you defend why you have you go
okay, give me an
one
example,
item.
Meg. Give me an example of episode with us five. We're on the panel.
Okay, we'll take like the soda episode. So instead of me going up there and say why I like Sprite in the Great Taste episode, and then Worst Taste, I'm telling you why root beer is the worst.
What?
But we're arguing the same things, is what I was saying.
No, but my point
is, okay, so if I say RC Cola or whatever is the worst, I need to convince you that RC Cola is worse than root beer.
Yeah, it's worse than whatever I chose.
At least root beer float. At least root beer, you get root beer float.
Exactly.
But RC Cola, you get nothing.
That's the same show.
It's not, Pat. It's different. Well, why don't you do it? Because because now we're defending something we think is the worst.
But now we gotta find. We would have to find the good in your stuff and convince you that our thing is worse than your thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
where we were
different, Pat. You don't listen to me because I'm a woman, and you don't believe in women.
No, we don't listen to you because you're annoying.
Yeah.
It's a good play on words.
I don't want to do Great Taste, y'all.
You know what, though? To next point, it is this. Well, you both are right. It is the same show, but it also is what we ran out of on Great Taste was new topics. We just there was nothing. We didn't want to like run it into the ground like we did, like for the first time. And is it true? To where it's like, okay, nobody even really cares about this. I'm just curious if you could be confidently defending something that you hate as much as you could confidently defend something that you like.
But guess what, Kev? We didn't always get to pick what we liked because somebody named Kevin Fredericks was always like, I'm getting this. You would go first.
That's not even true.
Pat, it was true. Wasn't not Pat? Wasn't that true to hear?
That was very
Pat
true.
used to text everybody
because you were in charge, so you would be like, "Well,
I did not always get the thing I wanted."
Fascist, you was a fascist.
I defended hella stuff I didn't like.
Everything I said on there, I didn't like.
Pat did it the most. Pat did the worst shit because he would pick the topics that at the last moment, so he got the worst. But Kev did cheat. Kev hit me a couple times when I was producing it. Was like, "Hey, I want this." I was like, "Such got it." He's like, "So what, nigga? I'm meat." I was like,
"You would veto other people's stuff?"
Yes, he did.
That's
What's
crazy.
the point of being the boss if you can't take advantage of boss's stuff?
That's rude. So what I've gathered,
I don't think I did that much.
So you're bringing the show back.
I did that a couple times.
He went from I never did that to I didn't do that much.
You're welcome. Audience, you're welcome. So Great Taste is coming back. I'll go ahead and tell everybody you're welcome.
And
audience.
it's called Worst Taste.
Okay, so Meg, let's play this out. Let's play this out. We're doing worst soda.
Taste.
Worst taste, I'm sorry. Worst soda. Y'all pick y'all sodas that you
Mountain
think
Dew.
Starry.
Ugh, Starry is trash.
Oh, Starry, the new Sierra Mist.
It's very nasty.
Diet Coke.
Ugh.
See, there's already we're all like, ugh. There's
Diet
a lot
Coke
of
is the
yucky
worst
ones
to me. All right, Patton, to hear what y'all got.
I'm going with Mexican Coke.
What?
That's the best
version.
version.
You're wild. What are you talking about?
I don't like the natural sweetener that they use. I don't like it.
Give me high fructose.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I want to say Vitamalt. Oh, Vitamalt.
I don't know. 40 years. I'm not finna switch it up now with no natural.
You don't like things that taste good. That's
Get
fine.
this heavy ass glass bottle that y'all charging me $2 extra for the fuck up out of here, man.
It keeps the flavor in there.
You see how we're already doing this?
You don't have to worry about flavor with high fructose corn.
But my point is that we would make these same jokes even if we all had the best.
Let's do it. We almost at the episode.
But now it's the worst.
All right, cream soda.
Okay. You out your goddamn mind.
Cream soda is nasty.
That is why is that nasty, Pat?
Meg, since you want it to happen, you got the floor first.
Yeah.
Ready? Do your opening monologue.
As much as Pat Cream is crazy that he don't like cream soda.
Hush to hear she's doing hers.
What's up, it's Meg Scoop, and this episode of Worst Taste is Worst Sodas, and the worst soda is Starry. I don't know why they tried to compete with Sprite. You just can't. Sprite is elite, and Starry is sorry.
So we're supposed to be like, no, Starry's good.
No, but here's the thing. Okay, so yours is cream soda, right?
Here's where I'm gonna go though. Here's where I think she's right, Pat. Meg, Starry is not that bad. It's just the worst of the lemon lime sodas.
Yeah,
it's not nearly as bad. At least in a pinch, you're at. I feel like they sell Starry at what, KFC or something like that, or Taco Bell, them little things.
Anywhere that sell Pepsi products, you got Starry.
And if you put that shit with some church punch, then it's fine.
Some what?
No.
Church punch
with that sherbet. Oh, y'all ain't from.
It be making me mad when when I go to a place and then they just have those products. I don't like to drink dark colas, so then I'm stuck with Starry, and it's gross. I'd rather just drink like whatever else they have.
Starry does taste watery as soon as you open it.
I do agree with everything you're saying. I have no argument because I hate Starry.
So when are we filming? Let's go ahead and lock these dates in.
It's the worst. It's not as bad as Diet Coke though. Diet Coke, it tastes like a flat. Diet Coke tastes like somebody had Coke and poured it on the ground and stepped on it and poured water in it and then put that back together.
See, you're already talking about yours because we're just talking about 5 sodas that aren't good.
That's what I'm saying.
But you have to defend. But the difference with Worst Taste is that we have to pick one at the end of the episode.
Ooh.
Roxxy, you don't even like this idea. You just want to be involved.
You're right. Do my idea. Do my idea.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm sorry,
I'm trying to be booked, baby.
I'm just like, yeah, man, you're right. Stars.
And you have to present it as horrible as possible because you want yours to win the worst of the episode.
I think it's the same show. It's a different lens on the same show.
It's fine.
But that's okay. Isn't that what a lot of shows are?
That 100% was a.
What was the initial?
What was that? As 100% of what, Cap? That's 100%
What was the initial what?
Was we talking about coffins? What was we supposed to be?
Man, who cares about that? Man, we talk about sodas now.
See,
you just can't convince me that Diet Coke is not worse than Starry. That's the thing where I will argue you down. Starry is drinkable. Diet Coke, I would rather be thirsty than to. I would drink Starry. I would drink Mexican Coke. cream soda, you're just crazy. Cream soda is the
nasty.
best.
Delicious.
And Roxy, you had what'd you have?
Mountain Dew, but I don't really drink soda either way, so all that shit nasty. But
Well, I would switch mine to Baja Blast. Actually, I don't get the
Baja Blast.
Baja
Blast is good.
Baja Blast is awesome.
If I got to, if I'm high, I'll drink a little
bro,
Baja
this nigga
Blast.
drunk already, bro.
Yeah.
You know what though, Pat? You only need about 7 minutes of content to make it work. You don't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
I was looking at Great Taste the other day because Zay still watches that. Like,
that's dope.
He watches it like I watch The Office. He will just run them old episodes. It doesn't matter how many times you see them. Them episodes were like 8 or 9 minutes, and niggas was first, going crazy. Like, yeah, they got longer, but we might not be as long, but I think people will be happy.
The first episode would be like was 6 minutes. Yep.
See.
So what could you? But see, man, worst soda. What are you gonna do? Worst part of the chicken?
Yeah.
No, you could still do. No, you still do like worst burger, worst fast food chain, worst everything that we did. Great Taste. You could do the worst, and now you have to defend what you think is a worst as opposed to
midnight snack. Anything
Ooh.
dried fruit. Any dried fruit is terrible.
You don't like a dried like
worst fast food? If you gave me Taco Bell, my son had a Doritos Locos taco and he had diarrhea and throwing up. He won't even look at Taco Bell no more.
Damn, I like Taco Bell.
Yeah, he got to listen.
See what I'm saying?
Eat it, baby. You got to eat Taco Bell on the toilet. You take it home and you eat it like that. You can't just eat it at the table. You ask
the boo boo splashing
it can't sit in it when it's
food in the bathroom is crazy.
Hey, listen, I grew up in a household. It was a 3-bedroom house with 14 people in it. If you didn't eat your food somewhere hidden, niggas was asking.
But the bathroom,
it was Heathcliff, it was Stuart Little, it was 3 other gerbils. It was actually a PetSmart. They just called it a house to make you feel better. And they was all eating. It was all eating like
not at the PetSmart.
It was the St. Louis PetSmart where that old mall.
Yeah, got a coochie. Shut up.
Oh!
Tried and true.
You cannot.
What?
That never gets old.
What?
Sorry, Kev.
Coochie Kev. Coochie Kev.
I don't know why that works so much.
I don't either.
I'm at it counter.
If we do worst taste, I'm gonna have on a Coochie Kev t-shirt.
Listen, if we were still working out all deaf, you know what I would say? Because I don't know. I'm leaning towards Pat. I feel like we would run out of steam earlier than we think. But because the show's so popular, I would say we should do 6 episodes of the best idea we can have and see what it comes with. Because I tend to agree with Pat. Great Taste was like perfectly built. I don't know if you have the same fervor, but I don't know if it's so bad that it wouldn't work at all.
No,
because
we could do. All I said was one season.
Nigga, that's not it. Like,
bro, I think it's a lot of stuff we can actually get up on.
It's 6 to 8 episodes we could get out of that.
It's like the last season of The Office. It's just like, damn, they could have.
But that's my thing, though, Pat. If it's whack, I will be like, nigga, do not put that out. Like, it's just, we wasted a day, but we tried it. It did not work.
I think so.
But the beauty of that show wasn't the fact that we defended stuff. It was all the banter that happened in between.
People just like watching y'all. I don't
Roxy,
think people
we know
care
you
about
want
what
to
you
be
talk
on.
about. Let me finish the sentence.
Hey, what if we brought it back and didn't even?
I will fight. I'll beat everybody ass in here. I'll beat everybody ass.
Next week you see 8 new episodes.
I swear to God, I air this bitch out. I wish the fuck
what? Hey, Roxy, you were just there when we thought of it.
I'm the one that
we never said the call sheet.
I presented it to the table. Okay, Meg had the idea. I pitched the idea.
No, I thought Meg did it.
Meg did everything.
Meg had the idea.
Okay, you gonna be in it, Roxy. Don't worry.
That's all I cared about.
Roxy was just like, I was never in it.
Kev ain't gonna be in it.
Roxy can't come, bro.
All right, Tahir ain't gonna be in it.
Tahir, if y'all do it, hit me up.
Meet me outside. Oh, I'm gonna hit you up. All right, I'm pull up.
Roxy, we could do worst jacket.
Oh, speaking of, thank you. I got this from Hot Topic. Please check out Hot Topic for all your anime jacket needs. If you hate this one, they have other jackets that you will enjoy at hottopic.com.
No, that was from Hot Topic?
It was from hottopic.com.
Oh, that's where you went wrong.
Thank you.
Well, let's put it to a vote real quick.
What the fuck was we talking about?
Morgue,
I asked
right?
4 times.
We were talking about the worst fears or living in the world alone.
I'm
I'd
living
say
alone.
worst
Oh, that's right.
fears.
I'm living alone.
Living alone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Living alone.
Living
I'm
alone.
living alone.
I'm sorry.
I'm going. What's the first one? Scared. Fear.
Okay.
Fears, worst fears.
All right, well, there it is. That's that one. All right, we're going to jump into the last topic real quick. Last topic of the day, we have, would you rather have a regular meal in a filthy house versus a meal made with insects at your house?
What?
Okay.
A meal, what do you mean
Questions.
made with
Insects in it?
X's
Yeah,
included?
it's like insects in it. So the house you're eating in on the first one is like one of the Hoarders' house. It's one of them shits
Oh.
where trash everywhere, dirty everywhere. You don't even know if the place clean, that type of thing. Or a
Mhm.
meal made with insects. So it might have flies, crickets, water bugs, all of that type of shit in it. But it's
Do you
not
know
like
it? Yeah,
just-
you could taste it. Like, that is
Is
a
it-
caterpillar.
it'd be like, spaghetti and water bugs instead of meat balls or something like
Is
that.
it cooked in the dirty house, or I just brought the shit to the house?
No, it's clean. The insects is at a clean house.
No,
Just
no,
in
I'm
the
saying
dish.
the meal at the dirty house. It was cooked in that house, or somebody brought it?
Yeah.
It was cooked in
Oh.
that house.
Some of y'all house is dirty now. So how does that work?
You know what's
It's
funny
gonna be
about
double
that, Pat? On the internet, everybody says their stuff is clean, but right now, somebody watching this, they're like, my house is dirty. Like, for real, you're listening to Pat say that, and your laundry is not done, and your kitchen has dishes in it, and you might lie and say, no,
That ain't filthy.
right now.
It
Right
was
now.
Roxy.
Look at Pat's
That's
room.
messy. That's
Pat's
not
room is
filth.
messy right now behind him.
It's not that messy.
Mess and filth is different. Filth
No,
is
you're
like
right.
dirt.
I'm just saying, like,
doo-doo.
somebody right now listening to this, their house is dirty right now, and they got to take
Me?
that on the chin.
Why would you say that?
Your house is
Yeah,
dirty?
is that
You
why
know,
you're
talking about
you,
straight
Roxy.
in
He's
a
not
wall?
talking. He's not limited it to
He's-
just us.
No, I'm talking about
Roxy.
I'm talking about
You
people.
said
Our-
laundry and dishes. I'm like, damn, they right there too. I need to go do that when we get up out of here. Ain't no filth. Hoarder's house. Hoarder.
I
so
think
Well, either way, it's gonna have bugs in it, right? Because if you cleaning it, I've seen plenty of episodes of Hoarders, and it'd be all type of roaches crawling up through
man,
their kitchen.
that show be hard to watch.
I can't. It's
that'd
almost
be
like
sad.
it's almost like impossible. Like I can't believe it. Like they'll just be like, "Huh, there's Tupperware filled with shit." Like behind your couch, and then they're just like, "What's the problem? I don't see the problem." Like, who? How does that person exist?
What's the problem? Can
I mean,
pick the
I
mess
find
in
myself getting
disorder?
legitimately frustrated at them. Like when they do the clean out process,
And they be
and
mad?
They be mad at some it'd be like this can. They'll be
No,
like,
I need it.
yeah, I'll be like, nigga, what could you possibly you didn't? First of all, you haven't not seen this in 4 years. Second of all, what are you gonna do with this? Well, I might have to. I might be thirsty. Like, nigga, I be so pissed off at the people. I'd be like, nigga, I'll sock you right now, man.
I like the
Stop.
switch up because they're like, yeah, I get it. I have a problem. I need it needs to be cleaner. And they're like, well, I'm just gonna throw this away. And they're like, no, I need it. Come on, please. I'm gonna need that for some reason. It's just like the switch up is immediate. They're like,
Do I get to pick the insects that's cooked, or it's
No,
just a
question.
It's just a bunch of
man.
insects in
Oh.
every piece.
Roxy asked so many questions. Don't put her on great taste. You need to come in here
Oh, I'm
confident.
sorry. I like to know what's going
You always got to
on.
clarify. Just make.
I
her-
know. I thought I was bad. Roxy got
No,
me.
y'all loose. That's y'all goddamn problem now. Loose as fuck.
Loose?
I like to know what's going on
Man.
around me.
So-
Sorry.
How many bugs per capita gonna be up in the meal? Be like, girl,
If you
just
never-
it's all hypothetical. Whatever you want it to be, it will be.
If it's hypothetical, then why can't I ask a question?
Because you can make up the answer. You have full agency over the answer.
No, I can't. When I would just be like, all right, I'm gonna do that, y'all be like, yeah, you can't. That's not.
She's
that
out of great
good.
taste. Bring great taste back.
Y'all gonna put me in there, no. And it's worst taste. Okay. So yes.
You know
I
what's
get to
funny
pick
though?
the
Back to
bugs.
great taste. Those videos are so long ago. I don't even be remembering what we said. I'd be watching them and laughing, and
Remember?
it'd be legitimately feeling like this the first time
Like new
outside of,
again.
like Contrail stuff. Nigga, we made so many videos. It's impossible to remember everything we said.
Yeah.
We could do the same thing and probably with wouldn't even say the same thing just off of a
I don't even know what I picked half the time. Okay, when I watched it, I was like, "Oh, I picked that."
We had
6 years was a long time ago.
Yeah,
6 years is first of all, it felt like way longer than 6 years.
It did.
Because that means 2018,
2017, but like 2020 was 4 years ago. So I think that's the big chunk of time that we don't.
Oh yeah,
remember.
that was. I finally understand what the snap probably felt like because of the pandemic. Because the way that 4 years just don't even exist. The time part doesn't exist from 2020 to now.
Yeah,
the Thanos snap.
The Thanos snap, like how that, like
it kind of felt like that because wasn't nobody outside. It's like
and I didn't realize without going outside and doing stuff, your brain needs markers to mark time. So if you're not going to parties and doing things, you're doing the same thing over and over. Your brain doesn't have like like nigga, we was getting up and doing the same thing every day for months.
And it's worse when you're in a climate where there's like only one season because you can't remember. I remember when I used to live in LA, I can't recall things were like 1 year or another year because the season is the same. Whereas like in the South, I'm like, oh, it was fall of this year, it was spring of this year.
Damn. I never
That's
thought
a
of
good
that.
point, man, but shut up.
Shut up to here.
You said that was a good point, but shut up.
Yeah.
How would you say that?
How mean to me.
That was so stupid.
You
That's
said
a good
how
point,
mean
man.
to me,
Shut
and
up.
I'm your
That was-
biggest supporter.
That was a really good point, but I didn't want it to come from her. Shut up. Nobody text it to me next time.
Hilarious. What I was gonna say about the thing is, if you watch like Bizarre Foods, Andrew Zimmer will be going to other countries where they be like, this cricket dish is a delicacy and stuff like that. If I could go to another country where something that we don't consume normally is cooked, but they like make it good, I probably would rather do that than eating out of somebody's dirty house. Because seeing a dirty kitchen and all that, I just can't get that out of my mind.
Well, I thought the insects were in a clean house.
No, the insects are in a clean house.
Yeah, the insects are in a clean house. If it's somebody that does this and that they're experienced in it, I'll do it. As long as it's not something that's poisonous that can kill me, I'll do it.
Because shrimp is really just bugs of the ocean.
I can't even do shrimp no more.
Yeah, low key, Pat. I ain't gonna hold you. I have lost my. I don't be like shrimp and scallops. I do not really like them no more.
Scallops and crabs. I can't. I don't even really mess with them anymore. Because there's too many videos of them before they look delicious. And it's just like, and especially when they bring it out to you with the head still on it and the legs, and you gotta take the legs off, and they got hairs.
Oh, that is the best.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Ugh, no. No,
in my
thank
eyes. You don't be sucking in my eyes.
Meanwhile, you over here eating your cousins with all that fat back.
Who was that about?
That could have went
here.
It's like that didn't have a tag on it.
I'm thinking it was either me or Tahir, but I laughed at him first, so it wouldn't be.
He directed the laugh.
Hold on, Roxy sent me this thing. I'm gonna show it to y'all.
The food, it look good.
No, that
like
ramen with the fly on the ramen is crazy.
What?
Roxy put something in the little chat.
The stuff with the chickpeas looks good.
The chickpea looks okay. I can't even really tell what the bug. Are you putting it on the thing too?
That's the ant garnish.
Tapas.
Not that one.
Is that a tarantula?
I don't know. Look like
Yeah, it is on one of
them. That one's hard.
Crazy.
That one's hard to. The fly is too. It's too.
Why couldn't they just chop it up?
Yeah,
it looks like it looks like a bug.
See that?
See this? I don't even know what
it climbed on there.
It's on the tomatoes.
Grasshopper burger
burger.
It could be put into the patty.
That's what I'm saying. That look good.
Okay, what is this?
See, why they can't chop it up and make it look like bacon bits?
I would eat that.
The salad? Yeah,
I love bug salad.
I don't want the full bug.
Salad ain't good enough to put
that looks delicious. That looks
black
great.
ant guacamole.
You can't even see the black ants.
I would do that pepper. I would do that.
If you mix the guacamole up and then just like don't look at it when you eat it, that's
know what's
passable.
going on. Yeah, I'm going bugs.
Ridiculous. A grasshopper burger is not happening.
Did y'all see? It was a video on Instagram of this. I forgot where it was. This tribe that they capture mosquitoes and make mosquito burgers.
It's a mosquito bite.
Oh, I saw that. You mean they're going like this with a pan and getting it and like mushing it together?
Oh, the whole patty is a mosquito?
It's a whole patty.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks nasty.
And it's black. It ends up being black, and it's like
Oh, no,
this white dude documenting it, and they're like saying like talking about all the cultural like how they do it and how long they've been doing it, and then he tastes it and he's just like, ugh.
This is really black.
Yeah, awful.
But what do it taste like?
Oh, the page.
He don't look happy eating it.
What does it taste like?
Nah, that don't look appetizing.
That looked like a bunch of bugs smashed together.
Yeah, that's no, I'm sorry, y'all.
But what is it? 500,000 mosquitoes?
I feel like I should be able to pick the bug. If I can pick the bug, I'm going bug.
Wait, so the regular meal in a dirty house, they made it in that house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With they pots and pans.
Do we get to see them make it?
Got to.
Ugh.
I'm still going with that.
Really?
I'm not ready to eat that mosquito burger.
But it says it has
mosquito burger.
Yo, but
these tacos.
It says it boasts the nutritional value of a beef burger 7 times that.
No, I'm sure it's good for you. I get it.
I don't know if
they
that's
say
good
that
for
about
you.
like bugs have a lot of protein, but they also have a weird crunch.
They say it's gonna like replace meat at some point when we run out. Like we just gonna go from that to roaches, which is crazy because then it's just like, all right, then eat meat right now. If why are you rushing
tarantula? Oh
yeah, I'm not doing it.
Ooh.
Nah,
I'm gonna do it because you know what? Seasoning can make anything taste good.
we've eaten food from restaurants that were probably disgusting in the kitchen.
You know what,
we probably
Pat?
do
You're
that
absolutely right.
every Postmate we probably had was
Yeah.
probably a nasty kitchen with a dude scratching his butt. If the meal is good and I don't maybe like think about it too much, I'd rather that. But I'm gonna be thinking about that damn tarantula. That what was it? A crispy tarantula? I'm gonna be thinking
But I
about
feel
that.
like if you just go like this and you just cut it, just like cut. Then it's like okay.
Yeah.
Cut it
I'm
open
on
so now you
Pat's
see the
side.
hair on the inside.
Give me the bugs. I'm gonna do the bugs.
Yeah.
I can't eat no.
I've eaten at some Waffle Houses that I wouldn't want to do no health inspection on, but listen.
Think about when you're in a dirty house, in that house, everything that house smells like. It's gonna dwarf the smell of the food. And I can't eat no food when I smell it shit 2 inches from me. I can't do that.
No, and then it's mold and stuff around you and all of that stuff. I feel like I'll get more sick in a dirty house. Plus, I looked it up. They say we eat 2 pounds of dead insects from like vegetables and just in our sleep anyway. So if it's already up in me.
But they have to match though. If you're talking about shit on the walls and all this crazy stuff in the house, that means
shit on the bugs.
That means that the bugs that you're eating is like it's like nasty. It's a bunch of bugs. It looks like spiders. It's like they have to be equal, you know. So I'm all right.
That's fine. I could close my eyes. I can't really close my nose and eat. To eat like this, that's weird.
Yeah.
But I close my eyes.
Let's put it to a vote. What we going with? Bugs
insect meat.
Bugs me up.
Bugs
life.
Dirty
kitchen. I'm going bugs.
And Pat?
Dirty kitchen, and I'm eating outside.
You don't have that option whole?
Right. Ain't no outside.
A balcony, whatever.
The insects has it on that one, man. I want to thank our guest, Roxxy Haze, KevOnStage, for coming through, man. Shout out to the OG squad, Meg Scoop, Patrick Cloud. Pat said he just texted me. He said, be on the lookout for Worst Taste is coming soon.
Yay!
Nigga just said, no.
You see my hands.
That's hilarious.
All right, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you next week on another episode of SquADcast.
See you guys next year.
Damn.